y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I want to talk to you about Project Gr8tful. I am super excited. So Project Gr8tful, this is the second year that Illustrated Faith has put out Project Gr8tful, and it is put together by Kelly Bangs and the wonderful Larissa, who is Grateful Chick on Instagram, and I will link both of them down below. I had the pleasure of meeting both of those ladies in person, and they are just wonderful. And I'm so excited about Project Gr8tful, which is a focus on gratitude for the month of November. But this year, they are actually stretching it out, and there is a focus on gratitude for the entire year, for 12 months. And I'm super excited to be participating. So I wanted to show you, I have the printables from Project Gr8tful, some of which I've already printed out. These are the ephemera pieces that you can get to go with Project Gr8tful. I've printed them on sticker paper and already cut them out with my Cricut so that I can use them. And there's also these awesome numbers that go with it, and I'll show you how I plan to use all of these things. And then you can buy the physical kit, and you can also buy digital kits. So I'll link both of them down below, just depending on what you want. These are the cards that you can get. I printed them out on my computer, and I formatted them a different way because I want to complete this project. So let me just preface this by saying I very rarely will take on projects that I don't complete. So if I'm going to dive into a new devotional, if I'm going to try a new technique, I want to complete that project. And so last year I tried Project Gr8tful, and I'll be honest, I didn't complete it, and that was really disappointing for me. I couldn't stay up with it. So this year I wanted to try something different, something that I could do that I felt like I could format. So this is what I did. Let me show you. So every morning I work in my faith planner. This is my faith planner from Happy Planner. I have one for 2022 as well. And every morning, the first thing I do is open up to the monthly spread, and I write out scripture. So my plan for Project Gr8tful was to kind of focus on how I can work in Project Gr8tful somewhat in my faith planner. So here's the plan. I printed out these cards and cut them out. There were 2 cards to a page, and they go front to back. And then I added this extra little strip and punched it for my Happy Planner. So my plan is to have these little cards. This particular month will have 3 different cards, and I can space them out however I want. Let's see, let's move this one down a little bit. And it's like the devotional cards, and they are going to be right in my planner. So this one has the introduction with Project Gr8tful, the welcome, reading how to set it up, and then you have the November gratitude little devotional right there. So, oh, that's November. Oh, I'm in October. You know what? I'm gonna go, let's move it. So I haven't even gotten to November yet. This starts on November the 1st as a community. We're going to work through it on November the 1st. So let's put it in here so that it's in November. So my thought was that if it's in my faith planner, someplace I'm already coming every day, then I will be able to read it and stay up with it. And then I took the rest of the months. You have a card for each month for 12 months. And I also did the same thing where I added some scrapbook paper. So I will be able to come to December, and I can just pop this straight in to my planner. It's already there, ready to go, so I don't have to remember, it'll be there. I will do the same thing for January through October, and I will put it in my 2022 planner. So I want to encourage you, you're going to see lots of gorgeous ways to work through this project, and there's a ton of ways. Come up with a way that is going to work for you. When you're taking on a new project, a new devotional, it is fun to create gorgeous pieces and really complicated things, but it's also important to make sure you are digging into what the actual project is. So this is the solution I came up with to make sure that I stay on top of this project. So part of Project Gr8tful, that is the study part of it, the devotional part of it. And part of it is really focusing on gratitude. There are challenges for each week of November. And then you're challenged to write out 3 things you are grateful for each day. So I was wondering where and how I would write out my gratitude, and I remembered that I received these little books from Archer and Olive. All right, so this is my plan to keep Project Gr8tful in this little notebook, my little gratitude journal. It's small, I can keep it by my bedside, and I'm going to pre-decorate it and pre-date it so that it is just super simple to come and write down my gratitude. I'm going to pick a time of the day that I sit down and write my gratitude out. I'm super excited to get this set up. So in this video, I'm just going to show you the simple way that I plan to set up this little journal using some of the ephemera pieces from Kelly Bangs. And I hope that you will go check out Project Gr8tful. It's available over at Illustrated Faith. Like I said, there is a physical kit, and then there's also a digital kit, which is what I am working with right here. I'm hoping to actually also get the physical kit because I think the pieces are beautiful, and I think it'll come in really handy for gratitude throughout the year. And I would love to have the physical cards to keep on a key ring as well in my craft room. So anyway, I will link everything down below if you're interested in checking out more about Project Gr8tful, and I will link Larissa and Kelly Bangs below as well, who put this project together. I will then put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. All right, so the whole goal of this little notebook is to A, use things that I have in my stash, and to B, keep it simple so that I will be able to keep up with this project. I have sped this part up a great deal. This is sped up, I think, times 20. This took me about 40 minutes to set up. I started with the first few pages just to see what it would look like. So I used my Studio Calico Mega Date Stamp to add the dates ahead of time because I thought that would be very helpful so I knew what day I was on. And I did 7 days at a time, and then I did the weekly challenge. So of course there's 30 days in November, so it doesn't completely divide into 4, but I just did 7 days at a time, and then the last week has an extra couple of days. And I would do the challenge on one day and mark the days after that, 2 pages after that, with the same washi so that it would match up. And then I stamped the dates, and then I would do the washi again, just a different washi to mark a new week, and then would add a little bit of decoration here and there, and would then come back and do all of the dates. So far it's super simple. I just wanted to mark off each week, how each week was different. I forgot to put week 4 in, so I'm adding it. And I'm just using these stickers that I cut out from the digital pack. Then on each day, you're gonna see the numbers 1, 2, and 3, and then a prompt that talks about gratitude or says today. Very simple, a few decorations here and there, but otherwise it's not very complicated. And I wanted to leave plenty of room for writing because of course the goal is to do actual journaling about gratitude. So I wanted to leave room for that in there. And so the numbers were really helpful just to make sure I would have room to write out 3 things. A lot of times I list more than 3 things I'm grateful for each morning. And then I have gratitude in the evening. So I like doing gratitude multiple times a day. I'm wondering if maybe I should keep this small notebook in my purse for when I'm out and about, and I kind of thought it would be a really good practice to fill it out when I'm about to pick the kids up from school. That happens to be a kind of a stressful time for me, so I thought that that might be a good chance to get in the right mindset before I pick up the kids. But we'll see how it ends up going. I'm super excited. I think the notebook came out really cute, very simple to do, and I want to encourage you to try something simple as well. All right, so here is my final book. I think it came out super cute. I have the projects in here and then a little place to journal about the projects and then gratitude for each day. I need to print out some more numbers for day 30. And then as I was doing this, I was thinking, well, I have so much room left in this. I could either continue this as a gratitude journal or whatever I decide to do for an Advent study could probably go right after this. So I could have both of them together just for the end of 2021 in this cute little book from Archer and Olive. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope it inspired you to keep it simple and focus on what the priority is for the project, which is, of course, focusing on gratitude and how gratitude can really change our lives. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link supplies that I use down below, including the sticker paper and printer and things like that that I have used to create this book. And I want to give a special shout out to my Scrappy YouTube members. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you're interested in becoming a Scrappy YouTube member, then make sure to click the join button or check the link in the description box below. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.